everybody. This is Sovereign Grand Inspector General Gene Cobb. I'm here with our Orient Personal Representative Russell Bridges. We got a big night coming up here tonight. Gonna make a little bit of a presentation. You know anything about that as the head of our youth organization for the Scottish Rite?
I know the youth are looking forward to some money.
All right, we're gonna make a presentation here in just a minute, and it's all because of our great members of the Scottish Rite and paying their assessments. This is a first for us, and we're real excited about it, Russell.
Very excited.
Russell
as well as the youth.
Russell Bridges, Orient Personal Representative, and your SGIG. Let's see what happens. Our Grand Masters speak about trust. One of my favorite stories is about a preacher who was leading his community to pray for rain during a drought. And they prayed for 2 weeks for rain, and they got no rain. Then one day he called a meeting of the whole community, and he asked them to show up, and when they all showed up, before he started the ceremony, he said, "I'm so disappointed in you. We're supposed to be coming here to pray for rain, and not a single one of you showed up with an umbrella." Trust. Years ago, I had a conversation with Kayla, and I told her at that time that I was not able to do something. But if the day and occasion ever came that I was able to do something, I would certainly do it. Tonight, I join with other leaders of the Masonic family of North Carolina in our unwavering support for the future of our fraternity and the world, our youth. Last year, I stood before you as deputy of the Supreme Council, the ancient accepted Scottish Rite, Southern Jurisdiction, United States of America, Mother Council of the World. And I told you that I was going to propose an increase in the North Carolina assessment for all Scottish Rite members across North Carolina. And I'm here tonight to tell you that we doubled the assessment last year. And one of the reasons that I wanted to double that assessment was because it was time, past time, for the Scottish Rite in North Carolina to do more for Rainbow Girls and for the Malay. This time I'd like every member of the Scottish Rite of North Carolina, if you would stand. I want these folks to see who I'm talking about right now. Tonight, I stand before you as the Sovereign Grand Inspector General of North Carolina, and I am pleased to present a check, unrestricted check, to the Rainbow Girls of North Carolina from the 4,966 Scottish Rite members across North Carolina through the North Carolina Scottish Rite Masonic Foundation. I present this check reminded of a children's sermon that I used to do when I was an active pastor. I'd get all the children up there and I'd say, here's a $5 or $10 or $20 bill, and I'd lay it right there on the floor, and I'd say, now, any one of you children can have this, but you're going to have to do whatever I say in it. And what I say might be very embarrassing. Well, you'd be surprised how many didn't want to pick it up. But there was always one. there was always one who didn't matter what I said, how I tried to say, don't do it, they were going to take that money. And I would carry it on, and carry it on, and carry it on, until finally, I would say, all right, here's what you got to do. Pick it up. And you would, the look of him, oh, I wish I had stayed in the game. I was up with the kids, I wish I had stayed. And the kid just picked it up. Where's better? All right. Well, we got a check up here. And it's a check from the Scottish Rite of North Carolina. And I give it saying this: if we do not, at present, invest in our future, then we cannot be disappointed in no future being present. Rainbow Girls and DeMolay are a vital part of our present, and they will and must remain a certain part of our future, because you will live on after us. This check is the first of its kind from the Scottish Rite of North Carolina, and it's $2,000. Rallies are supporting you all across the state. As long as I'm in this office, that will be the rule and guide for Masonic youth in North Carolina. The only question I leave you with is this: who will pick it up?